Well, hello and welcome back to the Faux world. This is R.A. Casper. This is the pyramid that I built. Slightly to the north of the pyramid is something else I built and I wanted to show off to you guys. Now, I found a dungeon with a zombie spawner underneath as I was building the pyramid. So I decided to make it into an experience farm. I can show you this. This will make sense later, but this is where the zombies flow upwards. And then they get pushed by water over here. And this is where they fall. Let's go down. Most of this is pretty rough. I just kind of put stuff where I needed to, just to get it working. I didn't really make an attempt to make it pretty, but over here is the actual spawning room. Let's see if I can show this to you without falling in. Ooh. Yep, zombies will be spawning here because it's dark. Now I took the block itself and went 4 blocks out in each direction. So this is a 9x9 room. There are 3 blocks above it, and then 2 beneath it. And there's a row of water source blocks along here, which flow down, and then this last row is one deeper than the other ones. And there's a water source block here and on the other side. And this pushes them into this corridor. I don't know. Yeah, I have some glass on me. I don't think they can spawn in there, but... Okay, and then they get pushed. Look in here. Be careful not to fall. And there's a series of water streams here which push them. Here's a baby zombie. Actually, let me fix that. I think I have some... orange glass to make it look good. And they go here, and then there's a zombie elevator, which is an alternating water block and sign water block. And zombies will constantly try to swim upwards whenever they're in water. So they will involuntarily, this water stream will push them in this one area, then they will swim upwards, and then go into that channel that we saw above ground. Fortunately, I just saw a baby zombie, and this farm doesn't handle baby zombies very well because they can't swim up. Only the full-sized ones can. So they basically just get trapped down there. Then the zombies fall down and land in this little area. See them looking up at me after taking fall damage. Then I can either kill them and get the experience. I also have the option of having them fall into lava and dying. So that's basically the farm. Now, two things to keep in mind about a farm like this is that monsters, the spawner will activate if you are within 16 blocks of it. If you're outside of that 16 block range, it will not generate any zombies. This jack-o'-lantern in the floor marks the 16 away. So I put a little spot here where I can stand, where I'm inside the radius of the spawner, so that they generate, so that they will, produce zombies and push them down the water path. The other thing to remember about zombies is the fall damage formula. I believe it works something like, a zombie has 20 hit points, the same as the player, and they take 1 hit point, which is equal to half a heart of damage, for every block that they fall past the 3rd block. So you can fall 1, 2, or 3 blocks without taking damage, but on the 4th one you take half a point or half a heart of damage. So I had to put this block where they land, I had to put that, I believe it is, I made it 22 blocks of fall distance. If they fall 24 blocks, they will die. So a lot of people say to make it 23 blocks of fall damage, which I did at first, but then I had to adjust it because I found a lot of them were dying after they fell 23 blocks. I don't know why, but I made it 22 and a lot more are surviving. And they especially survive if they're wearing armor, if they spawn wearing like leather or gold armor. And there's also something interesting about zombies, is that because they're undead, if you use a health potion on them, it damages them. And I make these splash potions of healing. And when there's a bunch of zombies here, I can splash this potion here, and it will kill them all. So I don't have to, stand here for 10 minutes with a sword hitting their feet. I can just do it in one action. So I think what I'm going to do right now, just to demonstrate, I'm going to stand here on my spot that activates the spawner and wait for about 5 minutes. And I'll resume recording when that's done. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. Let's see what we've got so far here. Here's a zombie wearing chain armor that's being pushed up the elevator. That's another one. We've got quite a few trapped in that little kill zone, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I don't know how many are in there, but look at my levels. I have 2 levels. I'm going to splash this in there. And I have 10 levels. So, yeah, I don't know how efficient this is compared to the Blaze Farm, but it was a fun little project. I'm pretty much done with it. I don't. There's probably ways I could make it more efficient, but this is it for now. And I tried to make something so that the child zombies would flow past this elevator and land in lava somehow, but I couldn't figure out how to do that while retaining this water flow. Not quite sure how to accomplish that, so they just eventually despawn. Okay, well I just did it again. This time I waited about 10 minutes. Let's wait for the last few zombies to get pushed through. Huh, there's a skeleton in there. There you can see the zombies flowing up the elevator, getting pushed over into the drop zone. And falling down, taking almost all of their health. Spot where I can take the remaining out of health with this splash potion of healing. Right now I have a little bit under 11 experience levels. I have 10 levels plus almost the next one. So let's see how much I get now. Wow, a bit of a lag spike. But, yeah, I got 22 levels that total, so 12 levels. Again, I don't know how efficient it is, but it works. If you want to, if I want to stay away from the keyboard and just stand here for 20 minutes, I can get a bunch of levels, which I can then spend on enchantments. So, that's it for now. I just wanted to show off what I made here. So, yeah, thanks for watching.